Here we are. Hello everybody, welcome to my outdoor kitchen in the evening. It is Riddle Me Din Din, hosted by Venus Callida, that's me, and we are taking a secret journey into the nom nom recipes of Vietnam. And I want to send a shout out to all my Vietnamese subscribers. Thank you for subscribing to me. I want to reach out and shout back and show you my appreciation. And so we're here in my outdoor kitchen getting some lovely things ready for your dinner this evening. I hope you're hungry, and here we go. So, to say no more about it, M. Soul, today I give you 3-part menu treat, and, well, let me see, I'm going to call this double double. There are still 3 rounds, but the first round gives 2 different sets of instructions for 2 parts of the same nom nom, whatever it is, you'll find out soon. So, let's go solve my riddles. And the answers to these riddles are the ingredients list. Are you hungry? Let's get started. So, phase 1, riddle me this. I am clean, but not water. I'm white, but not snow. I'm sweet, but not ice cream. What am I? What do you call a melted snowman? Where does Paul McCartney get his favorite fruit? What is the opposite of her standing pepper? Riddle number 5. You can make me by infusing my beans in alcohol and water, then strain me. I also smell really nice. What am I? Riddle number 6. When someone gives you a bunch of me, squirt someone in the eye. What am I? Riddle number 7. I'm injected with carbon dioxide and infused with minerals. What am I? Not so sure? Let's review. Okay. In riddle number 1, we have something that is clean but not water, white but not snow, and sweet but not ice cream. It's raw sugar. And we're going to need 1 1/4 cups of raw sugar. In riddle number 2, what do you call a melted snowman? It's water, and we'll need 1 cup of it. Where does Paul McCartney get his favorite fruit? Strawberry fields. Forever. We're going to need 5 medium strawberries, or 1/3 of a cup. Washed, hulled, and quartered. And riddle number 4, what's the opposite of her standing pepper? Himalayan salt. Her, him, a standing, a layin. Anyways, Himalayan salt. And we're going to need about 1/4 teaspoon or a pinch. And riddle number 5, you can make me by infusing my beans with an alcohol and water, then strain me out. Smelling really good. It's pure vanilla extract, and we'll need 2 tablespoons. When someone gives you a bunch of me, squirt someone in the eye. It's the lemon juice. When someone gives you lemons, make lemonade? Nah. Squirt them in the eye if they give you lemons. We're going to need 2 1/2 teaspoons of lemon juice. And then in riddle number 7, injected with carbon dioxide and infused with minerals. So that's something kind of bubbly. It is 3.5 cups of club soda. If you don't have club soda, you can use sparkling water. All right. So, Venus, you may ask, what does this make? This is homemade cream soda. That's right. You see, we have a very special weekend coming up over here in Canada. And, maybe I put on the wrong apron, but that's okay. I still want to shout out to all my friends overseas. And we have something called it's Queen Victoria's birthday. Now, that's like the great-grandmother, something like that, to the recently deceased Queen of England and the current king. And anyways, it's their great-great-granny's birthday. And we still celebrate that in Canada over here. We still celebrate that. We get out the fireworks and the barbecue, and we have a good old time. And so I wanted to give you something very North American. And so homemade cream soda. I love it. And the prep time to make it's actually only 5 minutes. 30 minutes to chill it. About 3 to 5 minutes to cook it. And here's how we put it together. So let's see. For the flavored syrup, here's what we do. First, in a medium heavy bottom saucepan, combine the raw sugar with the water. And if you're using, add the quartered strawberries. So that's what gives it the pink color. And add salt. Place over medium-high heat and bring to a simmer, stirring to dissolve the sugar. Once the sugar is all dissolved, remove from heat if you're not using the strawberries. Now, to dissolve the sugar better, stir with a fork. That's just a little thing I picked up from my mom. And step 2, if a pink color is what you want and strawberries are being used, you reduce the heat to low and gently simmer for 5 minutes until the strawberries have released all their juices. Then remove the saucepan from the heat and cool. This is now a simple syrup. We want it to cool to room temperature. Stir in the pure vanilla extract and the lemon juice once it's been cooled down to room temperature. And then strain this liquid, so that the cooled syrup is strained into an airtight container. Place it in the fridge to chill completely. It will take 20 to 30 minutes solid. Okay, now let me just do one thing here. I don't know if I can. I'm gonna off script for a minute because I realized I thought I was going to entertain you with a menu strictly from Vietnam. I did do that last week, but I forgot that. I just forgot which recipes I was going to show you. So I'm going to get another symbol here. I know you're hearing me type really fast. I just want to fix one thing, one little logo, and I'm doing it right now. You're gonna watch me. I don't want to change all my clothes, but I'm gonna put something on top of my apron here. Okay, I did it. All right, I still got my script. I'm going into my closet just a little. You're going to see some floating things. Just pretend you drank that syrup without cooling it all the way down. Haha, no, just joking. Don't do that. But there is one thing I want you to see of all the things that I have collected. Since this is a recipe, our double pointer, here we go. This is a symbol for Canadians. It's actually the logo of a Canadian company, but I'm going to put this here only because I don't want to change out the whole thing. But let's stick you in there, Canadian Tire. I'll do that. We'll do that. I'll just stick you right in the middle of the heart. Fix it. I'm going to fix it. There's so little right now. I'll make it just a tiny bit. It's so hard when I can't really. Seems to be either really too big or too small. Put that there. that there. Oh, that's such a pain. It's such a pain. No, I don't want to do that. Oh, it's not going to let me do it. All right, it's messing with the heart. It's messing with the heart. Okay, so I've turned this into a big silly logo. But okay, this is supposed to be the Canadian Tire symbol with a green Canadian maple leaf on the top. So we'll just say it's our heart, our Vietnamese heart stuck inside of a Canadian Tire ice cream cone. And I'll live with that for now. I'll live with that. Okay. Should I keep the flower? I don't know. Yeah, I'll keep the flower. All right. Now, I've just given you, back to business, I've just given you the cream soda syrup part of the recipe. And so, once you've got that syrup into an airtight container, stuck it in the fridge, keep it there for 20 to 30 minutes. So while that's cooling, we have to talk about the cream soda part of this drink menu. So in the step one, next thing, this is what we do. Separate thing to do. We're going to add a half a cup of the chilled vanilla syrup into the bottom of a 1 liter bottle or pitcher. And you're going to slowly pour in the club soda or the bubbly water and gently stir with a long cocktail stirrer or metal skewer, if you're using a bottle or a wooden spoon, in a pitcher. And this is enough beverage to actually fill 4 glasses with ice and evenly divide the cream soda into each glass. Serve immediately. So keep that syrup in the fridge until you're ready to mix it so that it doesn't go flat on you. Now, there are some chef's tips. So, though it's not necessary, the strawberries in the recipe are optional. If you want that pink coloring, you should use them and use fresh ones. To quickly chill the liquids, like the simple syrup, if you don't have 30 minutes to wait, people will be here sooner. Transfer the liquid into a metal bowl. Fill a larger bowl with ice and a small amount of water. And then set your small bowl that has the syrup in it with the warmer liquid over the bowl of ice. So it's like putting a smaller, like a babushka inside the bigger babushka. Put that little bowl on top of the ice that's in the bigger bowl. And constantly stir that mixture in the smaller bowl until it is cooled down. So you're going to now cover or transfer into the airtight container and place in the fridge until you're ready to mix it with the soda. Any leftover vanilla syrup is not a waste. It can be used to make more cream sodas, or you can use it to flavor your lattes or your teas, or drizzle it over yogurt, oatmeal, pancakes, waffles. It can be used to moisten layers of cake before you frost it as well. So those are some of our chef's tips. Now, if the syrup becomes cloudy or develops an off taste or smell, just throw it out. Let it go. And to keep the simple syrup mold free, make sure that the container used is sterilized and any utensils going into the syrup is free from water or other contaminants. So don't taste it with a spoon and then stick the spoon back in. Don't stick your finger in there. Keep the cat out of it. Now, you can use golden yellow sugar instead of raw sugar, but just keep in mind that it'll have a stronger caramel flavor to it, and it'll make the color of the drink darker. So that's one tasty classic. Bonus, fresh strawberries, so delightful. I would even just throw some new fresh strawberries in, but that's just me. I like seeing fruit float around in my ice cubes. Now, what is another old-fashioned classic with incredible taste that could be served with this lovely homemade cream soda? Well, we'll find out now in part 2. So get ready, get your recording devices ready, and here we go. Riddle me this. I help to balance your blood sugar. I may help with weight loss, and I can be used as a non-toxic cleaning agent. What am I? Riddle number 2. I have a nuttier flavor because I still have some natural molasses in me. You can add me to your coffee or cookie recipe. What am I? Riddle number 2. I have a nuttier flavor. Oh, wait, riddle number 3. I am a herb from the celery family, very popular in Nordic and Germanic cuisine. My name means to soothe or calm, and I was even used as a currency in ancient Scotland. What am I? I love that one. Riddle number 4. My tiny seeds are a symbol of faith, and the Romans used to mix unfermented grape juice with my ground up seeds to make a heated sauce. These days, this grape juice is replaced by white wine for my recipe. What am I? Ding, 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 ding. Ding, 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 ding. Okay, riddle number 5. I have 450 varieties and am one of the oldest food flavorings in the world, also used in medicines for over 5,000 years by humans and to protect people from evil spirits in supernatural rituals. What am I? Riddle number 6. I'm not only found on Earth, I'm also on Mars. Pound bars of me were once used as currency, traded ounce per ounce with gold. Wars were even fought over me. What am I? Riddle number 7. The United States are currently my biggest consumer. I am green when harvested and change color when drying. Rich in vitamin A and C. What am I? Riddle number 8. Made from red peppers, I'm dried and smoked over an oak fire before ground up. I'm often sprinkled over deviled eggs. What am I? Riddle number 9. My fruit is a symbol of wealth. I'm best from a dark glass bottle and stored in a dark place away from the sunlight. I can be fruity, bitter, or spicy, and I'm a healthier choice to use when frying food. What am I? All right. Okay, so let's review. Remember, record all these answers because they're our ingredient list. So, in riddle number 1, something that balances your blood sugar, can help with weight loss, and be used as a cleaning agent. It is apple cider vinegar. We're going to need 1/3 of a cup plus a tablespoon of the apple cider vinegar. In riddle number 2, having a nuttier flavor, because there's some molasses still in it, you can put me in coffee or cookie recipes. It is golden yellow sugar, and we need about 3/4 cup. Riddle number 3, a herb from the celery family, popular in Nordic dishes, and the name means to soothe or calm. Well, it's dill. And you can use about 4 tablespoons of fresh dill in this ingredient, roughly chopped, or 4 teaspoons of the dried dill. We don't need as much if it's the dried stuff. All right. In riddle number 4, we talked about the tiny seeds that are a symbol of faith. Romans used to mix them with unfermented grape juice, and now they use white wine for the recipe. It's Dijon mustard, and we need about 1 tablespoon of it. Riddle number 5, 450 varieties, the oldest food flavoring in the world, used as a medicine for over 5,000 years by humans, and to help keep evil spirits away during supernatural rituals. This is garlic. We need 2 teaspoons of garlic, and you can mince it up. In riddle number 6, found on Earth and also found on Mars, it is deposits of salt, and we're going to need 2 teaspoons of salt for this recipe. Can you believe they used to trade it ounce per ounce with gold? All right. Riddle number 7. The United States are currently the biggest consumer of this green item that changes color while it's drying. It goes from green to black, rich in vitamin A and C. It is the sprinkly black pepper. We're going to need a half a teaspoon of it. Okay. Riddle number 8. Made from red peppers, dried and smoked over an oak fire. This, a lot of us put the blander version of it on our deviled eggs. It is smoked paprika, and you'll need 1/4 teaspoon of it. I love paprika. I put it on my eggs all the time. All right. Riddle number 9. My fruit is a symbol of wealth. Best if I come from a dark glass bottle that's been stored in a dark place, away from the sunlight. It's not a vampire. It can be fruity, bitter, or spicy, and it's healthier choice than some other types of oils. I gave it away. It's extra virgin olive oil, and you'll need 2/3 of a cup. So, Venus, you may ask, what does this make? This is a sweet dill vinaigrette dressing. However, before I tell you how to mix this dressing, I'm going to give you the ingredient list for the main feature, and then I'll tell you how to put the main feature with this dressing ingredients together after that. So here is, I did say it's Double Jeopardy tonight, round 2. Let's begin. So, riddle me this. I'm freshly harvested, but there is dirt on me. What am I? Riddle number 2. I am the basis of the fluids of living organisms. What am I? Riddle number 3. I help settle an upset tummy. I have probiotics that help balance the good bacteria in your gut. What am I? Riddle number 4. What do British fish drink? Riddle number 5. I've been used in Chinese cuisine and herbal medicine for thousands of years. I'm a zingy veggie with anti-inflammatory effects. What am I? Okay. Well, those are all of the riddles there. Let's review. In riddle number 1, they're freshly harvested, but there's still dirt on me. These are new potatoes. We're going to need 2.5 pounds of new potatoes sliced into thick discs. If the potatoes are small, then cut them lengthwise in half. Okay. Riddle number 2, I'm the basis of the fluids of living organisms. This is cold water, and we're going to need 5 cups of cold water. Riddle number 3, I settle the upset stomach, help balance the good bacteria in your gut. This is apple cider vinegar, and we'll need 3 tablespoons of it. In riddle number 4, what do British fish drink? Salt tea. They're salty, get it? Salt tea, salty. Okay, 2 tablespoons of salt will be needed. All right, riddle number 5. Used in Chinese cuisine and herbal medicines for thousands of years, zingy flavor, anti-inflammatory properties. They are green onions, or I would call them spring onions, and you can even add or substitute chives. All right, we need a half cup of the green onions, thinly sliced. So here we go. So you may ask me, Venus, what does this make? It's dill potato salad. So how do we put the vinaigrette and the salad together? Here's what we do for the both sets of ingredients. In the first step, in a medium bowl, whisk together apple cider vinegar and the golden yellow sugar and whisk it thoroughly until it's all combined. And then whisk in the fresh or dried dill, mustard, minced garlic, salt, black pepper, smoked paprika until this mixture is homogeneous. Slowly drizzle in the olive oil while continuously whisking. Get those muscles going. And then the vinaigrette should be emulsified. So you put it in a container and shake it up like it's maracas. All right. In step 2, in a large pot, add the sliced new potatoes and the cold water, 4 teaspoons of the apple cider vinegar and the salt. Place it onto high heat and bring it to a boil while stirring to dissolve the salt. Then reduce the heat to medium. Simmer until the potatoes are tender. This will take about 15 minutes. And if you don't have a timer, just take a look at my timers playlist. I have one there for you. Step 3. Drain the potatoes. Spread them out on a baking sheet and immediately sprinkle toss the remaining 5 teaspoons of the vinegar with the potatoes. Cool it slightly, though the potatoes should still be a bit warm. This should take about 10 minutes. Now you're going to whisk and transfer a half a cup of the vinaigrette dressing into a large serving bowl. Add in the warm potatoes. Sprinkle in the sliced green onions. And with clean hands or salad servers, toss the potatoes until they're thoroughly dressed with the vinaigrette and the onions. If you desire, garnish with the sprigs of fresh dill, green onions, and chives on top. Serve this warm or at room temperature or chilled. It's really up to you, whatever you like. Any leftovers can be kept in an airtight container in the fridge for up to 5 days. Okay, some chef tips come with this. So for a half cup of diced red onions can be added to the salad for more of a bite and make it a snappy flavor. You can store the leftover vinaigrette in the fridge in an airtight container for about 2 weeks and use any seasonal vegetables in place of all or some of the new potatoes. So you can mix these new potatoes with chunks of cucumber, green beans, fresh peas, fresh corn to make it more of a summery salad. Now, this is food and drink to celebrate in North America, and I know for you meat eaters out there, you might be able to just quickly grill up your own good old hot dog or hamburger, and it may just hit the spot with everything we've got featured on our menu tonight. I mean, you don't really need me coaching you through American classics, do you? Nah, you know how to barbecue it. All right. So if you gotta have some meat on your plate, make yourself your own hot dog or hamburger as you like, and enjoy your cream soda and dill potato salad with lovely vinaigrette. And I will see you next time. Now, every Tuesday night's supposed to be Riddle Me Din Din, except for one Tuesday every month, and it happens to be that next Tuesday coming up is that Tuesday for us where it will be Riddle Me Snack Time, and this means it will be a much smaller, pre-recorded but never seen before release that will happen at 8 o'clock next week, because it is the one night of the week that I do have to attend meetings for game inventors, because I am trying to learn more about computers, and a lot of really talented computer type people are there inventing and test running different games, because I'm hoping to one day maybe create one for us. And if I ever do learn enough and figure it out, you will get one as a present, my subscribers. So if you're not a subscriber but you find me entertaining and you like what I'm offering, please help me out. Please subscribe. I would really like to monetize if possible, and I really appreciate your support. And I also take requests, so anybody out there who would like to see something of their favorite featured somehow, then let me know and I'll see what I can do for you. So this weekend coming up, I want to wish all my Canadian subscribers very happy Victoria Day weekend, or as we call it, the 2-4 weekend. And I hope you get a chance to try out this cream soda. I'm going to be doing it as well this weekend coming up. I think it's so much fun. And you know what? I like dill here and there, and I love salad. So I am going to be making this dill salad next weekend as well. But because next Tuesday we will not be live, you can still check me out at 8 o'clock at the same time, same place, for a pre-recorded Never Seen Before snack night. And on snack night, I'm not counting our calories, and I'm not trying to make us be healthy. I'm just finding something quick and easy that you could whip together with things that are probably sitting around in your kitchen or your fridge. That's supposed to be no fuss, no muss, and no dishes. That's my gift to you. And we're not going to look at the scale on Wednesday morning, are we now? No. We'll get back to being healthy again as I explore the cuisine from all of the different countries that my subscribers come from. I do think I promised we may be visiting Burma next. Do you want me to tell you these things, or should I just make you guess? You know, I like it when I make you guess. Maybe I'll go back to being secretive. We shall see. let me know in the comments below how this works out, and if you tweak the recipes in any way, let us know how it turned out and we can try it too. So thank you everyone who has supported me. Thank you viewers for coming out and watching. Thank you to all my subscribers who come back on their own time when they've got the time to check out my recipes and let me know which ones work for them. It really all is inspiring, and there's so much more to come. So thank you everybody. I wish you a wonderful rest of your week. I wish everyone who gets a long weekend a wonderful long weekend. Everybody, I hope the weather's on your side. And this is Venus Callida. I am signing off. The next time I will be live this week will be on Friday for Tuck In and Chill for a new sleep aid story and ghost stories for those of you who are still awake at the end of it all. So I will see you then. Have a wonderful week. And I want to say thank you, my 99th subscriber. We are so close to 100. I hope we hit that milestone this weekend. We'll find out at our guild meeting on Saturday. Take care, everyone. Again, this is Venus Callida, and I am ready, and I'm signing off. Please enjoy.